Hello from Puerto Rico. We are so excited. We're finally here. I got my hat on. And it is only the morning of day one. Who's ready to go to Puerto Rico? So I want to show you guys some footage from our flight with the kids and what we went through. For the most part, it went really well, except Jalen was sick, so that made it a little bit difficult. But if you watch my previous video of what to bring, I had stickers, we had candy, we had goodies, we had all kinds of little prizes, and we did whatever it took to keep these kids sane and as well as ourselves. I mean, making silly faces, we did whatever we needed to do just so we could have a really smooth flight. And overall, it went really well, so I was really impressed with the kids. We finally made it to the beautiful town of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Our resort was so beautiful. Look, it has its own private little beach. It's gorgeous, it's serene. Everything was just so perfect, and we couldn't be happier to be there. I loved it. Joel has been to Puerto Rico time and time again since he was a little boy. His family came from Puerto Rico, so this is nothing new for him, but it was always his want to take us and the kids to Puerto Rico, so it's just so gorgeous. One of the coolest things for me is seeing the iguanas all over the island. It's like a cat, okay? They're everywhere. I love it. They're so cute. They're fast, and sometimes they could be a little scary, but they're really cool. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
To Puerto Rico, you guys. Woo! We made it. It was a good flight for the most part, but Jay's a little sick. So we're gonna go get some food. We were taking in the sights. I can't wait for you guys to see everything we've got for you and all the beautiful views. Thank you so much. What are you doing, kid? Jordan's asleep. It is hot, you guys. My hair's up. I have my hat, my sun hat. It's so yucky outside. It's just really humid, but I'm thankful for the clouds. We're gonna go get some delicious Puerto Rican sandwiches right now, and I can't wait. Let's go. If you guys are staying in San Juan, I totally recommend Sobao to get some breakfast or lunch. They had such great food, great energy, a really pretty place. They had outdoor, indoor seating. We ended up getting these delicious quesitos. These are a very famous little dessert out there. You can have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They're so good. They're filled with cheese, and they have sugar on the outside. They're crunchy, they're delicious. You have to try those. And for breakfast, we ended up just getting a ham and cheese egg sandwich on Sobao bread. It was delicious. After that, we went to the store to get some supplies for the kids, and look at this. Everything you could ever want if you're in Puerto Rico. I love that, and I wish we had more stuff like that at our grocery stores. Since this was our chill day, we ended up just heading home to our hotel and went straight to the pool. On day 2, it was time to go sightseeing. The first place we wanted to go, or that Joel wanted to show us, was the historic fort called El Morro. This is some of the wall, and this is the drive, which you can also walk from each fort, since there are 2, one being El Morro, and the second one being Castillo San Cristobal. Right here is where you can park if you're lucky enough to find parking, and then right across from the parking area is this historic and beautiful cemetery, which you can walk through, but for the sake of our kids and it was super hot, we did not do that. We ended up walking straight into the fort. It did take a while. It is uphill too, so be aware of that. It's so beautiful. Everywhere you look, there's iguanas on the grass like a cat. It's so cute. There's so much history. It's rich. It's beautiful. I love how they've kept everything true to how it used to be. And they're just, if you love history and you're a history buff like me, then this place is for you. And I honestly, even if you're not into history, do go to this place, because this is part of the experience of visiting San Juan, Puerto Rico. If you've never been to Puerto Rico, then heads up, it is extremely humid, and while you're walking anywhere, you want to make sure you have water or something to keep you cool because it's extremely hot. Unless you're one of the lucky people that don't really sweat. But every area of this fort was very hot. You know, it's old, there's no air conditioning, so don't forget that. But they did have one huge giant fan in one of the rooms, and you can kind of just stand in front of it for a minute and then go about your walk. There are 3 levels, so be aware. They have the main floor, then you'll have the upper floor, and then the lower. There's a lot of stairs. You just take your time. This one that we went to, El Morro, is a smaller one. The second one, Castillo de San Cristobal, is bigger, but we unfortunately were unable to go to that one due to the fact that we couldn't find parking. So it was really unfortunate, but I'm still thankful that we were able to see this fort, and this is not going to be our last time. You know, Puerto Rico is part of our family. It's part of Joelle's family's history. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like and become a part of our community. We love to create content and have you guys a part of our lives. We love just creating videos and just sharing life with you. Thank you so much for watching. When you go to El Morro, there's so much to explore. There's even a really cool walk all the way around the bottom near the water. If you have time and you can bear the heat and you don't have kids, I definitely recommend that. Joelle and I, unfortunately, were unable to do that. Since we had no stroller and 2 little ones, there was no way we could do that extra walk. But I wish we could, and I swear next time we will. Say hi.
Hi.
We are walking around Old San Juan. We're gonna go get something to eat. We just did the forts. We are exhausted and it's so hot, you guys. I can't even bother to put my hair down. It's not worth it. Whether you're Christian or not, do not pass up this gorgeous historic cathedral. This is a must-see. There is so much history and it's beautiful with the high ceilings and all the crown molding. There's so much in this beautiful cathedral. We are Christian in our household, so we really enjoyed looking at this. And for myself, I am Catholic, and so this was right at home. And I just loved looking and taking in all the sights from this rich history Catholic cathedral. Once we were done looking at the cathedral, we headed over to El Mesón for some delicious Puerto Rican sandwiches. This place is also located in Florida, so you might have to search around, but they are so yummy. Exploring the streets of Old San Juan was one of my favorite things. There was so many shops. You have the hanging umbrellas, which unfortunately they had it blocked off, but it was still something really cool to see and take pictures with. Don't miss your chance to try piragua. This is such delicious shaved ice. They have so many flavors. And it's just cooling, especially when you are dying of the heat. If you're not from Puerto Rico or from a humid place, then you're gonna need this. Also try their ice cream. It's super delicious and so fresh. After a fun-filled day, we decided to head back to our hotel and enjoy the view from the surrounding area. There were so many hidden little gems at this beautiful resort, and I am so glad we took it in. So many picturesque places, and the views were incredible. I am going to let you guys soak it in and listen to the natural sounds.
Good shot of our hotel right here. Turn around.
Okay. Wow. So today we're visiting Paseo de la Princesa. This is the view. It is beautiful. The boys are enjoying it. Unfortunately, we can't go see the door to the original door to San Juan. It's closed off, but it would be over there. But we're still having a great time. And look at my little angels. They match today. Oh my gosh, how did you get wet?
What?
How did you get wet?
The drink.
Ay, ay, ay. Wow, you see the water? If you end up visiting this particular area, there is a really great little museum as well as a little bar that is called Rums of Puerto Rico, which I really wanted to try, but it unfortunately was not open. I think that was like around 11 o'clock. A little further up the way, there is a great little park for your kids to play and a beautiful little garden. This is all part of the Paseo de la Princesa. One of the cool things about San Juan is that the fort walls actually go quite a ways, so you will notice it right here in this picture. You can't see it everywhere because some of it's hidden or maybe it's been destroyed, but it's really cool when you catch a glimpse of it knowing how far it actually reached to protect the people back in the day. When in Puerto Rico, unless you are renting like Ubers, we'll be doing a ton of walking. There are so many photo opportunities. If you go down to the marina where the piers are, there's that big, beautiful like if you were actually walking through Puerto Rico, it's so beautiful.
Café Marolín.
On this particular day, we went and had lunch with Joelle's aunt and uncle at this great restaurant called Mandolin Old San Juan. It had some delicious Puerto Rican food. I had chicharrones de pollo. It was so delicious, and I'm so glad we had some time to spend with Joelle's Tia and Theo. After lunch, we headed over to the first church that Joelle's grandfather pastored at. This building is over 100 years old, and sadly it has been damaged over the years due to the hurricanes, but we wanted to go visit it because it is going to be getting torn down. And I actually was able to get one of the flooring tiles to take home as a keepsake, and what was really cool was the back of it actually says Jordan as the maker. So it was really special, and I'm really glad that we get to keep this as kind of like a family heirloom to pass down. After our visit, we headed to a nearby park in Catania, and it had the most beautiful view of San Juan from across the water. It was so pretty. The kids loved it, but we also said our goodbyes to his tia and Theo, and it was just a really great day. Give him a hug. Hug. After exploring and having some family time, it was time to head back to our resort and get in the water because we were so hot from traveling and from place to place that it was time to relax and just enjoy the beautiful water. And they have a private beach as well as many pools, so we loved it. And I had to enjoy myself a pina colada.
Let me make my shoulders all buff.
Stop.
Yeah. Wait, you're recording?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys, the view, this doesn't even do it justice. It's so much better in person. We love the water. It was so much warmer than any water I've ever felt. The boys enjoyed the sand. It was just beautiful. It was clean. This was about 6 or 7 at night, so it was a lot more relaxed. Earlier in the day, there was a ton of people out, so if you're wanting more low-key and more private, this is the perfect time to go. The only reason we went this late was because we were out doing stuff all day, but we loved it. We were able to keep an eye on our kids better and everything. It was just more relaxed. I'm so glad we were able to use the pool one last time. With our busy days, sometimes we were just too tired to go down there. So we got some pool time in. It's now time to get the kids to bed because it's our last night in San Juan, and tomorrow will be our last day in San Juan. I'm so glad our checkout was at 12 noon. That was the perfect time. We were able to get up a bit early and take in the sights around the rest of the hotel. There was a lot of sightseeing still left to do that we hadn't yet done because we had been leaving our hotel to do the surrounding things. So we were super happy, and the kids loved seeing all the animals and the wild iguanas and lizards. It's just so much fun. Jalen is really starting to get good with the camera, so we decided to ask him to take some pictures, and I think he did pretty good. What do you guys think? Our hotel lobby was so beautiful. They even had some macaws in a cage that Jalen loved to talk to, as well as a Starbucks and some restaurants. It was very convenient. So that is our hotel on the right of the screen, but this is a beautiful little short walk of a gorgeous area with palm trees, perfect photo opportunities, and so much wildlife. If you keep walking around, as we will show you, the views get even more spectacular.
I mean, it felt nice. I'm not mad at it, but.
I wish I could let you guys hear all the sounds from the ocean, but the wind was just blowing way too much and distorting the sound. But at least you get to see what it looks like. Isn't it gorgeous? It was so hard not to keep recording and just basically recording the same things over and over again. But look at the views. I just loved it and I had to take it all in. I'm so glad I was able to make this video and just have you be a part of it.
Go to it. Go to it.
After our exploring, it was time to head back and get finally checked out of the hotel. I had to take one last look. It was absolutely gorgeous and I was heartbroken. The last thing we wanted to do after checking out of our hotel was go to the T-Mobile district. They have this great area with restaurants and bars and just fun little outing family plaza type thing going on. It was so much fun. Jalen had a blast. We loved it. We ended up eating at the Arena Medela. They had delicious food. We could not wait to eat.
Whoa, does that look good?
Jay, you want
Yummy.
No?
Once we were done eating, we hung out a bit and just let the kids unwind and relax and make some friends. Well, you guys, this is our last day in San Juan. We just checked out of our hotel, which was the Caribe Hilton. It was so beautiful. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We are going to be having a part 2 when we go visit, where are we going?
Gaguas.
And
That's where my aunt and uncle live.
yeah, so we're going to be staying with family for the next few days, and we can't wait to show you guys all that we're going to see. There's definitely going to be a part 2 because this place is too beautiful not to share with everybody and build some memories together. All right, you guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.